Chapter 3, Steam Boiler Fittings. From High Pressure Boilers 6th edition, American Technical Publishers. We're going to be talking about steam boiler fittings. Section 3.1, Fittings for Safety. A safety valve is an automatic full open pop action valve that is opened by an overpressure in a boiler and used to relieve the overpressure before damage occurs. Boiler safety valves are placed at the highest part of the steam space of the boiler and on the superheater header outlet if present. Drains are placed at the lower sections of the discharge piping to remove any condensate that may form. Popping pressure is the predetermined pressure at which a safety valve opens and remains open until the pressure drops. Safety valve blowback, also known as safety valve blowback, is a drop in pressure between popping pressure and receding pressure as a safety valve relieves boiler overpressure. A huddling chamber is the part on a safety valve that increases the area of the safety valve disc, thus increasing the total force, causing the valve open quickly or pop. A pop test is a safety valve test performed to determine if a safety valve opens at the correct pressure. All data plates must provide the following information: manufacturer name or trademark, manufacturer design or number, size of valve in inches, seat diameter, popping pressure, setting in PSIG, blowdown in pounds per square inch, capacity in pounds per hour, lift of the valve in an inspection year, built or code mark, ASME symbol, and serial number. So that makes sense. Popping pressure, setting in PSIG, blowdown in pounds per square inch, capacity in pounds per hour, lift of the valve in inches. The year built or code mark, ASME symbol, and a serial number. Section 3.2, Fittings for Operation. A bourdon tube is an oval metal tube inside a mechanical pressure gauge that is shaped like a question mark and has a tendency to straighten when pressurized. The pipe that connects the pressure gauge comes from the highest part of the boiler steam drum. Gauge pressure is the pressure above atmospheric pressure. Absolute pressure is a gauge pressure plus atmospheric pressure. The acceptable out of tolerance range of a steam gauge is within 2% of the working pressure. A dry pipe separator is a closed-in pipe that is perforated at the top, has drain holes on the bottom, and removes moisture from steam. A cyclone separator is a cylindrical device that separates water droplets from steam using centrifugal force. A stop valve is a valve that is opened or closed by the operator and typically used to isolate the feed water to the boiler or the steam discharge from the boiler. A bottom blowdown valve is the valve located at the lowest part of the water side of a fire tube boiler or the mud drum of a water tube boiler so that the sludge and sediment can be removed from the bottom of the boiler. A boiler vent is a valve connected to the top of a boiler that allows air to be removed from the boiler when filling and heating and allows air to be drawn in when the pressure drops during cool down or when draining the boiler. Steam boiler fittings.